Hey, I just heard about the news and I hope the dancers are alright. What's up? It's the Culture Detective here, investigating your favorite albums. And today I'm going to be doing an album review, a quick album review on the new Joey Badass album 2000. I debated myself a little bit whether I should upload videos today or not because a lot of big YouTube channels from Hong Kong are all not uploading videos because of the incident. If you don't know what happened, go look it up. But I'm gonna be honest here. I'm still going to review this and I'm still going to upload this. If you feel distressed watching me, for some reason, or if you feel stressed out in general, don't force yourself, I guess. But anyways, I digress. Today we're here to talk about the new Joey Badass album 2000, which is a follow-up to his breakout mixtape 1999. And once again, Joey Badass continues with the genre fusions of jazz rap, boom bap, conscious rap. Except this time he goes for an even mellower direction, despite the fact that the lyrics on this album are still really strong and still really solid. Also, I'm sorry if my laptop is making a lot of noise. I'm exporting a video right now. Anyways, yeah, most of the album sounds pretty similar. It is mostly jazz rap and conscious rap, but there are certainly a lot of highlights on this thing. The album opener is The Baddest, which is a stripped back, laid back intro track with some finger snaps and mellow pianos, leading to the track Make Me Feel, which is a relaxing jazz rap track with a poppy hook. The performances are solid, and I think it is a very great opener for the album. The track Where I Belong sees Joey Badass rap about rapping, rap about hip-hop, learning to rap, and his own success. I also really like the ethereal samples and the spacey atmospheric beats. I think they're all really well done. Next up, we are followed with the tracks Brand New 911 and Cruise Control, both of which are just okay, the former of which features West Side Gun, whose feature here is actually pretty animated and pretty awesome, but overall instrumentally, this track is just kind of an average cut. And the track Cruise Control is a very glossy and mild pop rap track that's just kind of underwhelming. Next up, we have Eulogy, which is a jazzy boom bap track with nice wordplay, nice lyrics, and the track Zip Codes has some sweet and psychedelic keys and horns. And the ad-libs and the samples are really catchy, and they add a lot of weight and a lot of momentum to this track, which is really nice. And that is followed with One of Us, which is a bit of an old school jam with some chipmunk R&B sample. Again, these tracks are nothing all that crazy because they sound pretty similar, and it's pretty much within Joey Badass's wheelhouse. It's not like Joey Badass is trying to be groundbreaking or anything on this album. He pretty much sticks to his own style, sticks to his own genre, and to some fans, maybe it's disappointing because it's been 5 years since his last studio album, All American Badass, but it's still a really solid album nonetheless. But we have the next track, Welcome Back, which is easily the worst track on the album. We have these auto-tuned robotic vocals layered on top of each other, which doesn't sound nice at all. The lyrics are kind of gross, and on top of that, Chris Brown is on this track for some reason. Ugh. Next up, we have the track Show Me, which has these endearing, lovely samples. The R&B guitars are really nice and relaxing, and Joey Badass's rapping on this track is pretty low energy in comparison with the rest of the album, but I still like it. I think it still fits the tone that Joey Badass is going for. The track Wanna Be Loved has a really simple instrumental. The auto-tune is a little bit overdone, however, but that being said though, JID is awesome on this track. It's always amazing to hear JID and Joey Badass collab. Then we have Head High, which is a track where Joey Badass discusses mortality and rappers dying. I think it's a pretty heat topic lately because truly a lot of rappers are dying left and right, so there's that. And then we have another really powerful and emotional track, and that is Survivor's Guilt, where Joey Badass raps about Capital Steez, who passed away in 2012. And yeah, it's been 10 years since his passing, but Joey Badass waited all the way until now to talk about it and and rap about it in a very serious manner. On this track, he basically raps about his own experience and how he dealt with the passing of Capital Steez. He talked about feuding with his family, as well as his own fault for not caring about Capital Steez before his passing. And in the second verse, he also raps about the passing of his cousin, which is also really heavy. And the album ends off with Written in the Stars, which is an epilogue type ending with nice strings, but not much of a lyrical content. So yeah, overall, I don't think this is a very great album or anything, but it's still a really solid album. I would love to see Joey Badass go to a new direction musically, stylistically next time, and I wish to see a bit more versatility. But as far as the pen game goes, I think Joey Badass is still really good at writing lyrics, and I think the performances are still really solid from front to back. So I'm giving the new Joey Badass album 2000 a light 7 out of 10. So have you listened to the new album from Joey Badass?